Hello guys, and welcome back. Welcome, Austerius here. We continue, or yeah, we continue as our schedule. Uh, Titan Quest, Reefbreaker, and Divinity Original Sin. We got to a new island in Divinity. We're gonna drink from the well of sensation, become divine finally. Probably. Mm, Most likely not today, but probably someday soon. Right, Reefbreaker, we really tried yesterday at this to snatch our second win on the Iron Valley map. But you know, like chat always wins. Chat always wins, and this time was no different. Chat won by destroying me, however, this time. And a Titan quest. We finished normal difficulty yesterday and started epic, half the way through the grease already. So the plan for today is to get to the level, first of all, level 53. Level 53, that's where we get new items. And second of all, like progression-wise or story-wise, we probably want to get and finish the Egypt and maybe half of the Orient, maybe even beat the Typhoon. We'll see how that's gonna go. Okay, let's start it right now. Less talking, more playing. How's this saying? Okay, we got to the Delphi yesterday, and unfortunately we got, instead of poison resistance, we got some lightning resistance, which I don't really care about, but that's how it is. Okay, so let's get my buff here. Herbal remedies, so we're using the Herbalist Jerkin to do so. Summon the pets. Got some buffs for myself. And set the pets on aggressive, so we're ready to go. Ready to go like this. I did put a
Another traveler with goods to store.
couple of rings here for level 53. Some of them have like double bonuses, like bonus to elemental damage and bonus to pet health. Bonus to pet health could be okay for my wisp actually,
Farewell.
so I need to consider that. Hello, Master Holes. Welcome. Good morning to you. Sap nerds, saying. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, the good news, the moment we switch from normal difficulty to epic difficulty, our pets like became like really OP right away. Yeah, they maxed a level more or less, a level 49 here, and the monsters like only level 46. I saw that spider. So not only we can hit them, sometimes we can even crit them. Look at this. It's just destroying everything. And also yesterday we learned one important fact. Is that Eye of the Storm, the Wisp buff, that giving you like percentage to bonus to your elemental damage, is actually giving that elemental percentage bonus to your pets as well, and it's quite significant. We were testing it on a Wisp. So without Eye of the Storm, this was like dealing 1k damage, and with it was like 1500. So basically, well, increased it by 50% the total damage. It's the wrong way to go. And it's kinda cool. So plan now is to get more of the to level up Wisp to level 40, level 50 as to say. Probably, you know what I'm thinking now? I probably need a better calibered helmet, right? The one that give you +4 to all skills. Or +3, I mean, +3, not +4. We currently have only +2. So I probably can go and snatch it from some of my previous mage builds. I'll be much faster than crafting it myself. Okay, there's a quest over here. It's that easy. No challenge at all. Also, I just realized we haven't run our experience potions, right? Yeah, we need to do that. I rebuff myself. I mean, we do have like a couple of spiders here and there. They're doing poison damage. Better to keep my poison resistance in check, just in case. Just in case something happen. I'm not really expecting the poison damage doing that much of actual damage at the beginning of epic difficulty. Right, for the first, for the grease axe at least, we should be fine without having any, with my like -5 poison resistance. Like no kidding. It's just like the Egypt raid. The one thing that one area where the poison damage came in strongly is the Scarab fight, King of the Desert, right at the beginning of the Egypt act. So that's why we need like the poison resistance for real. Well, those guys like also the elf cheeks, elf cat cheeks, how I call them, they also deal in poison damage. Hello, Nazillion nerd. How you doing? Hey mate, welcome back. Long time no see. I'm doing fine. Doing just fine. I mean, I'm alive. What else? I can say here. You know, like how I'm living in Ukraine and how there's war going on here. So the greatest news you can get from your relatives or your friends or something that they're still alive. A lot of things happen. A lot of things happens to me personally. Lost my own place with most of my possession. Now it kind of reloading at my parents. At the same time, I reconciled with my family because I had very strained relationships with the family in the past. By very strained, I was didn't have any conversation with them like for maybe like 12 years or something. So yeah, that's the good news. 12 years since 2014. It's 8 years, okay. 8 years. And we started our first Titan Quest build in a while. Meanwhile, yeah, I already died once on normal difficulty. To the well, it's I would call it player mistake, you know. I had all the mechanisms, like all the stuff that could save me, like for example, stone form. Didn't have a time to press it. Was too relaxed, you know. Took a few heavy hit from the Striders. Like, I don't know, like, if I ever actually died to the Striders before. Ever, like. The Striders, those things from Elysium. What happened to my YouTube channel? So when I was away, right, like I was away for a couple of months since the war started, I couldn't have like didn't have access to the internet. So you know, I have like a different kind of content on my YouTube channel. Like there are some videos from, for example, the short videos for like Grim Dawn intro, you know, like intro for that Ashes of Malmot DLC, this kind of stuff, right? And people actually were thanking me for that content, since like a lot of people were having crashes when watching the, for example, Ashes of Malmut DLC. I remember there was quite a bit of comments. Like anyway, so there's this nasty YouTube algorithm, and this YouTube algorithm, yeah, it's saying that was a copyright content, which is like not a copyright content. The thing is, they were saying I stole this video from someone else stream, right? So the dude have, for example, the whole playthrough for the Grim Dawn, right? And that playthrough obviously have that intro video to the Grim Dawn and stuff. And the YouTube algorithm saying that I took that intro video from that dude YouTube channel, and it's automatically sending me that copyright request. It happens to me on a multiple occasions before. I just need like to talk to send the mail to that channel owner, who automatically send the copyright takedown, and it would solve all the problems. This time around, I wasn't just I didn't have access to my internet, and when I came back, there was three copyright strikes already against me, and not legitimate copyright strikes, and no none of those three guys who like automatically sent me, none of them what is the proper words here? None of them cancelled that copyright strike, and yeah, the channel just like went down like that, and I can't restore it. I was right into the Google. I was right into those three guys, three channel owners. So no response from those guys. Just they just ignoring me, and YouTube. I just getting on the algorithm. You know, like it happens to me also before. I got like 2 copyright strikes from a big channel, and I was trying to write to the YouTube team, and then I was getting on the automatic response system, and it just wasn't letting me through. Also, all my claims and stuff were in order, like everything were in order. So I finally, in that case, I finally reached the manager of that big YouTube channel guy, and then the owner actually contacted me, and they canceled those copyrights. They say that it was a mistaken claims. But yeah, like I didn't have access to my internet. It happens like so, like couple of days, like right after the war started, and I wasn't out for a couple of months. So the YouTube channel, basically YouTube channel gone for good, unfortunately. But I mean, I was a little bit down about this, but since I lost like almost all my possession and my place to live, you know, like so it was like, yeah, not a big deal, not a big deal. At least I'm safe, well, relatively safe. The missiles can strike anytime, but relatively safe and alive. Yes, Master Holster saying allow Grim Dawn the best RPG in my opinion. Yeah, this is like from the Grim Dawn from creators of Titan Quest, by the way. So it's having the same systems more or less. They build it on the same engine, basically. I do like the Grim Dawn. I enjoy Titan Quest more. Honestly, I'm enjoying Titan Quest more. Grim Dawn is like way more complex, and way more serious, I would say so, right? We had a couple of builds in Grim Dawn as well. Okay, let's buff myself meanwhile. Are you still in Ukraine or I'm in other country? No, I'm still in Ukraine. Yeah. I even like several kilometers away from my previous place, which got like was struck by missiles. I mean, if you're a man, you can't leave Ukraine anyway, in any legal way, you know. Only women and children can leave. I mean, I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong. Alright, we're good here. That was actually Gorgons. Easy fight. So elemental pet build. Really okay. Even if it's at the beginning of each difficulty. Okay, we got our first legendary, first legendary for this build, and it's unfortunately a throwing weapon, Ladon's more. Never gonna probably use it.
Thank you, but goodbye.
We'll take it nonetheless. So I'm asking because in Polish, I'm Polish and lots of Ukrainians escaped into Poland. If you're talking about a lot of Ukrainian men, as that most likely were there illegally across the border, or maybe some of them crossed the border before before the war started. The Poland is a great country, great help, tremendous help, was tremendous help to Ukraine fugitives.
Greetings.
I just I can't express all the gratitude that Ukrainians feel to Poland currently. Your country done a lot in times of need for Ukrainians. There are also there's also the people the male population who work in on volunteers, right? So those people can cross the border, you know. They have
Hermes guide you.
no restriction on crossing the border. So maybe there's also those people. My sister went to Poland first, and then to the Litva. After 2 weeks, after the wars started, took her girl. Well, she had two children. There's also was this stuff a lot of IT companies just recall the personnel from Ukraine, the man in Kladin, a few weeks before the war started. So there's those guys as well, who left the country, technically on legal basis. And there's I met some Ukrainians in school as well. Yeah, Ukrainian children went to school abroad, which is so we also very thankful for. At least they have some kind of normalcy um, going for them, right? But because a lot of those families who went abroad when the war started, a lot of them, like I say, it's women and children. Uh, a lot of their husbands, right? Some brothers or like grandfathers, they're still left in Ukraine, and it's hard mentally for those people, you know, like to think about how the relatives doing back at home, and a lot of them are actually in the military right now. So yeah, I appreciate all the help Poland done and all other countries who are supporting Ukrainian refugees. Fuck the war. I absolutely agree. Like you, it's you know, 2022 year 2022, and there are some countries that can start the full-scale war against another independent country and kill massive civilians in the process. It's just like I don't have any words to describe it. Unless like it's called with some barbarians from the Middle Ages, which is like the ages the Russians still living in. Are you in an army now or fighting against Russians? No, I'm not in an army right now.
Hold on, that whatever you do, don't go.
We sent a scout, it seems.
You know, there was like the reasons I'm not in, which I'm not allowed to say. Which I'm not allowed to
How
say
did you?
why I'm not right now. It is kind of like state secret. It's a secret about mobilization, you know. But let's say one thing. I can say one thing. There were so many people in the first days when the war started. Then there was not enough even assault rifle for all of them. So many people volunteering to defend the motherland. We need another herbal remedy. Okay, there's the Spartans lost over here. We need to pick them up. I think every country would do that to defend their ground. Absolutely right, I guess.
Hail! If you see our troop, tell them we're...
But you know, it's hard to counter like the Russian propaganda, which is like they were preparing for this war for like so many years. They have so many propaganda media all around the world who are like saying these awful things about Ukraine and Ukrainian people, and about how they came here to save us from some Nazi regime or something. That's like insanity. But unfortunately, a lot of Russians are believing in that kind of propaganda. Basically, what it's saying here the current Russia, it's actually a Nazi country. And we also had here quite a few Russian viewers on our channel, right? And I have quite a few Russian gaming friends who like deleted me from a friend list right away when the war started, and all of those guys, all of the regulars, Russian regulars from my channel, they also unfollowed and stuff. Like they not even like asked like what's happening there, man. Like how are you doing? You know, they just like gone, disappeared. Some of them I understand like scared of the regime, you know. Some of them, and some of them is just like trying not to think maybe about like what the country doing, what the fellow countrymen doing, how they killing civilians, how they pillaging, murdering, and raping children and women. Some of them just trying to like distance themselves, I guess, like at least in this mental created some mental borders and saying that it's not their problem or something. But yeah, here in Ukraine, there is like you will not find many people who would not think that every single Russian, in one way or another, is responsible for this, for what happened, because a lot of them allowed for the Putin regime to prosper for so many years. They weren't voicing their concern about the democratic process in the country, and that's what they get. And a lot, like let's be honest, a lot of Russians inside the country actually still support, like 80% or 85% actually support the current the current president, if you can call it, the dictator. Yeah, the Russian civilians blinded by this propaganda. In my opinion, they shouldn't be blamed. Uh, tell it to all the families who lost their loved one, who lost their homes. Tell that they shouldn't be blamed. Common Russians. It's not, you know, like blame. They blinded by propaganda, but they still taking the weapons. They still shooting the missiles. It's not a Putin. It's not a some like pro Putin or close to Putin guys shooting those missiles onto Ukrainian cities. It's like common Russians, you know, and there's a lot of them supporting the army, supporting all the killing. Propaganda or not, but there's like there's there is the what is it called, how to proper express myself. You just need to be a human. Is this all right for one human to go and kill another just and rejoice about killing other human being? Is this a normal human behavior? It is not a normal human behavior.
Ah, I shall not be made a fool.
Right, we're actually 2 bars away from leveling up here, meanwhile. Back to Titan Quest, guys. Back to Titan Quest. I realize we don't have potions here.
Once I sell
Going
everything I
fast.
got, I'm setting sail for some island
Oh,
that's
the
never
blue items
seen a
that we pick
monster.
up, it was actually
Miros
the
or
letter.
Icaria.
And I can sell it. Jeez. Okay, this we keep in.
Goodbye then.
Let's grab a couple of experience potions.
By Hermes and Isis both, welcome!
So this goes here. Give me the potion, not this one. Oh my god.
So long,
Give
then!
me the potion. Let's get my poison resistance, please. Back to game. Have we got a newest expansion? Yes, I did play it like before the war. We actually had a 2 built-in going for that for the Eternal Embers. The Pilgrim build that was Maiden Mastery and Hunting Mastery. It was actually a very strong build. I was working on it before the war started, but. Yeah, unfortunately, war started, and I not sure if I'm gonna continue working on that build. So this current build we are playing with, it's elemental pet build. There was this discussion a couple of months ago with me and Nicanostrope about how valid the elemental damage for pets could be, and the golem and like wisp duo, how good they can be as a pet build. So I decided to try it out. The goal was to prove Nicanostrope that the build is still okay, but apparently it's not really that great. It's way behind on damage compared to like any nature pet builds you can get. The Widow and Spartan Lost. Oh my god, I forgot about Spartan Lost class. What was my favorite build? I personally like the Dragon Hunter build, Ruins and Hunting. The Dragon Hunter build for me was like the most disastrous build. I died like 13 times on it. I went like with throwing weapons for the Dragon Hunter. Died 13 times. That was the worst build I had in 2021, honestly. But my favorite build is probably Champion. Champion, the Warfare plus Nation Mastery, and it was actually my very first build that I finished the game with 0 deaths on that build. So I did enjoy it a lot, and it had like, so much damage. I didn't have that the good artifacts for that build back in the days. I mean artifacts, the good gear in general. But still, I did manage to get so much DPS with it using just some like almost you can say random gear. So yeah, I did enjoy that build quite a lot. I kind of found like for mastery, I actually kind of found of maiden mastery right now. It's like probably one of the strongest intelligent mastery, like mage masteries. Which we were playing, I think, Earth Mastery plus Maiden Mastery, our first build, and it was like really strong. And then we played, like I say, Pilgrim, also was very strong. Okay, Spartan lost. Took my time to get to them.
You were in the swamp. After the scouts get back.
That's actually gave me level up. So the plan for level up is to get the Eye of the Storm, Arctic Shash for my Wisp, and probably Squall, right? Increased radius for Squall, maybe like obscure visibility, right? It will be better. Let's get back to the fountain. Yeah, Naiden has a lot of good skills. Absolutely, I agree on that. Let's just buff myself with poison resistance in case we get like a Toxicus here. You know, like the Toxicus, the murderer, right? The guy from a secret area. We actually happened to meet him in an ordinary place. I think back when I was playing that a Pilgrim mastery, Pilgrim class. Almost died, like. So you need to pay attention. He's, I think like a long time ago I met the Toxicus in Athena's catacombs as well. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, meanwhile we're like level 52. That's mean we need one more level if we can change the pet gear. Can change the pet gear yet again, make my pets even stronger. I should have resummon the Wisp, right? Yeah, should let's resummon the Wisp so we can use its new Eye of the Storm. From your experience, what's the best early game artifact? Like it depends like on a class, right? I personally like what is it called? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so I have this problem with my memory. I often forgot the names and stuff. The Molten Orb. The Molten Orb. I really like this one. So it's a good, it's probably the best one for mage builds. Alright, and a lot of melee builds can benefit from it as well. But then there is, what is, oh my god, I forgot the name again. Yeah, so Molten Orb is one of the best. It's level 5 artifact, right? And there's the one that's giving you attack speed. I forgot. You can get like attack speed and then an additional 25% on bonus on completion. Also like a level 10 or level 5 artifact. It's just very good for physical damage builds. So yeah, both of those like are really good. Even for this pet build, right, I was using the Molten Orb, since I'm kind of technically a mage, and you can only like get a golem like on level 4, level 5 so before you reaching that level you need like DPS yourself. Okay, boss fight. Another one. I'm gonna buff myself. Let's go. That should be a quick fight. Easy. But no blue items here, unfortunately.
Mysterious. The Order of Prometheus.
Okay, this was all for Athens Catacombs. No challenge. Yeah, something like a knight, right. Uh-huh. I think you're right about that. Or shadows, like something shadows. I mean, let's just go and check a Titan Quest database. So the artifacts. Let's say artifact. Yeah. So let me say. Uh, wait, this is level 45. Never mind. That's Jade Idol. Okay, rather close to the artifact for physical damage pass with level 20. Okay, the Shroud of Eternal Night. Okay, yeah, the Shroud of Eternal Night, that's the one. It does have like 10% of physical attack speed, if I remember, and it can get you can get some 25% bonus to your attack speed as well. Yeah, that's the one. It's level 10 artifact. So you're still gonna use like Molten Orb on level 5, which is like basically the best starting artifact in that regard.
Phaedrus by right. This.
And then you switch into the Shroud of Eternal Night. Mm-hmm.
Welcome, stranger.
The beasts have claws and teeth, but you have fire. You have Zeus-like bolts to throw, and I have things to sell you.
Oh, we still need the Greek dye here, by the way, I forgot. Okay, nothing to buy for javelers.
Once, long ago.
Let's throw this away, please. And we have the Widow quest. We have the Widow quest, but that's not a Widow quest. Come on, it's a Delphi. Let's go and turn it in.
I dreamt of my husband.
Okay, bonus experience. Is that like all the quests? Double checking. I think that's all of them. We good. Okay, like 48 minutes in the game. Almost done with the grease. Just only the Knossos area left. The Minotaur and stuff. Like I think we can do it like in 20 minutes. So we're definitely doing the Egypt today. I finishing. right? I did change my approach to the leveling and the game itself. So instead of like cleaning every scene, every single area right now, like we were doing like previously, and it was kind of slow. Kind of slow. We were taking at least 5 days per one difficulty, and like 8 days for legendary difficulty to finish. So basically, more than half of the months to finish one build. Now with this current approach, we just concentrate on getting more experience as fast as possible using the legendary experience potions. But I'm keeping myself in the yeah, keep an eye on that experience in order not to get more experience than I'm usually gonna get like well, killing everything on the map. So basically, yeah, there's like no difference between me using a potion in terms of experience and just killing less monsters and not using a potion and spending couple of days to clear the maps and getting the same amount of experience for example, after finishing a grease, after finishing normal difficulty. Apart from the no difference apart from it's like way faster this time, and we're progressing faster. That's mean we're moving with the build faster as well, and I'm not getting bored myself of a one build by playing half of the month through it. And in this case, we're gonna see more builds as well in a shorter or in longer terms perspective. Zelny saying, last night I played with my friend and we completed 2 acts in one night. That was fun. Well, playing with his friends always fun to begin with, right? Yeah, not bad. Like 2 acts in one night. Like it approximately would be like 4 hours, right? 4 5 hours. Very good result. Let's get myself that heat shield. It's not doing that much here in this area, but it's giving me that physical resistance. Should keep it up. Oh, there's blue item. So I knew this sounds when the item dropped is a new addition in a recent patch, and I really like it.
Yes.
It's a little bit hard for me right now to way harder for me to miss some items because there's a specific sound playing when it's dropping. I just imagined how many items like I missed previously because it's like it was dropping like somewhere on the edge of the map. Like this item, this blue item just dropped, right? It's dropped after I left the place, so normally I wouldn't see it if there was no sound. Yeah, I'm more experienced into the game that my friends have carried him through every boss fight. Nice. Yeah, like for some reason I remember like back in the days when I was still at school as well, we played as friends. Not exactly Titan Quest. I can't remember what it was, but like you know the feeling of carrying the team, especially if there's the friends there.
Aha! Yes.
It's precious. Okay, there's a last side quest over here. Alright. Then that tyrant or whatever. Let's go and get rid of him. Get myself poison resistance meanwhile. So the blue item that we got is it's a spear. Automaton spear. It's actually the first time I see this one. Level 31. Chance for physical 50% physical damage. 119 base damage. And 28% attack speed. It's not a bad spear if you don't have any green one. It's quite low on dexterity as well, 231, 81 for a level 31. That's decent. I really hope that in some in the future, right? Since the developers started working on Titan Quest again, they will change the rule about not applying any relics to the blue or to the legendary or epic items, right? This will ability to apply the relic to the blue item or purple item will make a lot of blue weapons like way more valuable uh, than they currently are. And they currently are is like just trash item that you're probably never gonna use. Yeah, you've seen have you tried Illusionist build? It's Dream plus Nature. No, no, haven't tried that yet. Wait, okay, hold it, Illusionist. No, wait, I tried a pet build, I think, Dream plus Nature, hold it. I think I tried a pet build. Never mind. Yeah, you know, if I had the YouTube channel, I would be able to go and check it out. I think, yeah, I think we had it like, the pet build with Nightmare giving that bonus to my wolves. Yeah, I think it was Illusionist. Is this the Illusionist actually Dream in Nature? Yeah, I think we played Dream in Nature. It was a great build. There was quite a bit of damage. Uh-huh. Yeah, we played it's as a pet build, and or maybe that wasn't the Nature. Oh, I don't know. The Dream Mastery pet build. We did play it, and it was like really good because of Nightmare giving the bonus to all the minions. You know, we can't rely on my memory here for a situation like this. Maybe it was something different than Illusionist. Let's teleport in a portal here. Or in a portal on the fountain. Let me check. Maybe I still have it like down below in my channel list. Yeah, no, I still have those lists of the games we played before and builds we created before. Uh, the Channeler Mage build, Nathan Solo Mastery. Okay, Ritualist. Oh, I see. I think it was Ritualist. Ritualist, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, I think it was the Ritualist that we played. It was Dream Mastery plus something else. Ritualist. Let me check it out what it is. So illusion. Okay, so Ritualist is nature plus dream, right? It's not illusionist. It's a ritualist. Okay, so I was confused about illusionist. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it was a very strong build. It was very strong pet build. How the boss such as Typhoon played as a pet build? So on normal difficulty, for all pet builds, you just like killing Typhoon with with the open two hands. Basically, that was happening. Oh my god, this fountain, this is the wrong fountain to teleport at. Yeah, you're just killing it with your open two hands. Using the staff, right? Basically, you're trying to get some burn damage on him. That's the best way to deal with. And we've done it with this build as well. But later on, the pet's just gonna melt him. You just need to watch out for the spikes, right? The moment the Typhon using his spikes, you just moving your pets away from him using the command, pet move command button, right? F by default. So we're keeping the pets away from a Typhon, and then the moment he, because they're gonna kill themselves attacking him into spikes. Yeah, the problem is with the normal difficulty is that the pets dying like really fast, and the Typhon gonna heal from killing the pets. So you don't want actually to keep the pets in most situation. Yeah, but getting back to the Ritualist build. Like I said, it was a very strong build. The combination of a Nightmare and the wolves buffing the physical damage and Nightmare buffing the wolves even further. It was like really good. It was in comparison, it was as good as the champion build. That's how fast I was cleaning the map with that kind of pet build. I mean, this build, this Karen build over here, this is probably the worst pet build we are gonna play. Well, I still need to check out the Naden pet build. The Naden technically have those terracottas golems, right? So I wonder how good they are, or how bad they are compared to the golem. But the Code Dweller is like one of two pets in the pet build. It's just not cutting it. Currently, like I say, our cleaning speed like really good because we just switch it from normal difficulty to epic difficulty, and then
Good day.
we have better. Okay, how about helmet? Let's keep in. Um, the difference between my pet level and enemy levels
So long.
kinda in my favor. So I have more offensive ability compared to enemy defensive ability. And not only my pets can like hit the enemy, but they actually can crit. By pets I mean the core dweller, of course. The wisp don't care about offensive defensive, since it's range pet. But yeah, the core dweller saw in a normal difficulty. The cleaning speed was quite mediocre compared to other pet builds and compared to like any other builds in general. And Code Dweller sometimes was, often, it was just missing his targets. Now just like we can kill enemies really fast. But I suspect we're gonna slow down when we get to the Orient, or a little bit after the Orient. We're definitely gonna slow down considerably when we reach Hades area. Yeah, I started with the Earth or with Storm. I started with the Earth. Since like the Code Dweller require less investment in the mastery to level him up and get your first minion. But you know, like I regret in starting with the Code Dweller. I did invest in Code Dweller more points faster, rather to say, than in my Wisp. But Wisp dealing like significantly more damage. So I think like it's okay to like wait a little bit more. Um We were able to summon Cordwella on level 5, I believe. And we can wait like a little bit more for Wisp. But Wisp like such a stronger pet in all on all regards. But yeah, I started with Earth's Mastery because I was thinking it is a pet build and I will play up until like level 10 without a pet. It's unacceptable. So that's why I tried to get my Cordwella as fast as possible, and he was useless. Like, let's be honest, he was quite useless. Is there any special gear required for the play this build? No, like you know, like pet builds is always like the easiest build to create because you actually don't need anything special. The cornerstone of the build is like Javelry, that add in like the bonus the pet damage rate. Those rings you can get from normal vendors. Then there's staffs. You can also get it from a vendor, and there's the amulet. You also can go from a vendor. The only problem here is that on normal difficulty, it's hard to get this higher level pet rings. You can get higher than level 28 rings, or was level 35. In any case, you will get like to level 42 on normal difficulty, and you of course you want like level 42 rings and a pet like staff and the necklace. In that case, the best way to get it, it's to create level 70 character if you don't have any higher level characters, right? To create level 70 character is a new DLC option, and then go and to the vendors on epic difficulty, specifically to the Hades area, because that's where the most of the pet gear is. Um, yeah, the most of the vendors in Hades area selling the pet gear there. So go to that area and buy the required rings. You'll spend like 20 minutes maybe looking for appropriate one. So yeah, also the specific of this build, we're using elemental damage as the base damage for my pets, right? Most of the pets builds, or the best of the pets builds, I actually require physical damage. Okay, we have the boss fight here. The Master of Tomatoy, Thanos. He didn't even manage to kill my Wisp. Shame on him. No challenge at all. Okay, this was actually easy fight. It took some time, and it didn't kill him in 3 seconds. Right, around 10 seconds. But yeah, on the bright side, he didn't kill my Wisp. You know, like Wisp is a really good tank in pass, but it's like melt into any area damage. We do have like amulet of convocation, right? That giving 20% of health leech for my pets. So Wisp was able to restore himself quite fast. Okay guys, like, write down your prediction. How many times I'm gonna get lost in the labyrinth now? We lost a couple of times, like, on the normal difficulty. It's like been so long. I mean, usually like I'm exploring every single bit of the labyrinth, and even if I get lost normally, I was like saying, okay, this room is we definitely wanted to get to visit, right? To clear every single. Oh my god, I already lost. Did I? Yeah, so if we want to clean every single minion, but not for this kind of playthrough we're doing. And we already like went in this area instead of. So we don't want to visit any dead ends on this build. Okay, meanwhile 3 bars from leveling up here. Level 53 and better rings for my pets. That's mean we're gonna get that level up if a boss fight with a Talkin. A Talkin, okay, so a Talkin on normal difficulty with this pet build was actually quite hard. Like, no kidding. We spent a couple of minutes killing him. The Master Halls has like, I have a map up for this. Yeah, back in the days, like actually, okay, so actually, wait, it is, so it's, now it's like showing the proper map, right? Before the Eternal Embers, this was like, the map here for the labyrinth was, actually, kinda, wasn't showing your correct position on the map. So it feels like a proper labyrinth. But yeah, this map like, right now, like we use, we're looking at, this is like how it's used to be like before, when the game when the game was released. This is how like a labyrinth map was used to look back in the days. It's a little bit easier to navigate, but it's still like kind of finding myself lost here and there, especially when I want to clear it fast as possible. It's still confusing with the guide up, the Master Call saying. Like I don't know, like when I was young, I had like very great special awareness. It is not so great anymore. To know what's the reason, so. Okay, meanwhile we're 2 bars away from leveling up. Let's check the magic chest. Also need to note that we met so many, met and killed so many elites today already. It seems like around 10 in this hour. Probably more elites killed during this hours and yesterday during the whole like 3.5 hours. No kidding. But on the bright side, we almost finished the Grease Act. It's actually, I think it's even faster than for a normal difficulty. Alright, so yesterday we spent less than an hour, right? Around 20, okay, half an hour I think. Maybe even less, 25 minutes on Greece. And yeah, we started, since we started it's hour and 14 minutes. So we're gonna finish to hour and 20 minutes. So like less than 2 hours for a Greece act. Very good. That is, I didn't get lost on multiple occasions here. There's some dead rat people here. All yet to be dead. Can I be completely dead? This way. And level 53, right before the boss fight. Nice. We just gonna clear this room and then I'm gonna change our gear. Don't care about those guys. Let's clear out to my toys. Right, the boss fight in that room. But before going there, let's go and change our gear. Let's grab level 53 as staff and rings. Make my pets even more stronger. Also, I have a great news here, guys. Well, great news for me. Yesterday was 31 degrees Celsius outside. Today is actually 20. I'm alive again. I'm
Good
alive
day.
again. Actually, breathe. Sentinel cuirasses. I don't need this one. Great news indeed. Chicken that rings +2 to Earth Mastery.
Safe travels.
Don't need it.
Caravan stowage.
So that's our second blue item today, and we put in Hollowed Helmet here. Level 15, 337 strength. So the rings I prepared does have like 80 elemental damage instead of 60, so it's additional plus 20 elemental damage per Javelin pieces. And there's also a staff which requires 616 intelligence. But we're taking it. Yeah, 616. So we're taking the staff. We need to put incarnation of a dark medicine on it. Do we have it? A dark medicine, slower attack for. Okay, I mean I'll take it. Then the rings. Dexterity, so 600 health, 500 health, and there's armor and health bonus to pets. 500 health. Okay, so attacking this one is 600 health instead of this ring over here. Alright. And do I want more health for myself? That's the question. Or do I want more health for my pets? More health and armor, they can tank for more. Or like additional 500 health for me. That's a big question. I mean, keeping myself safe is also my responsibility. But more health and armor to the Wisp, so we can tank for longer. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's also we're removing some dexterity with this ring, so that's mean our defensive ability dropped down a little bit. 749, and it was 766 before. It's fine. Then we wanted Demon Blood. Vitality resistance.
All right.
So we're taking this legendary Demon Blood with elemental resistance bonus to completion. Alright, at least we're getting some fire resistance from it. And 80 vitality resistance. This is going to my stuff.
Have something to store?
I guess we'll take the Dionysus wine skin. Yeah, maybe I should have a look for Demon Blood with fire resistance instead of elemental resistance. My fire resistance minus 13, kinda bad. Okay, the vine skin. Maybe we should look for some ring with something that can give me a fire resistance. Let's see, do we have anything that fire resistance? Vitality damage resistance. This one, slower attack speed. Nope, I don't care about that. Brings the energy drain, intelligence. There's a monkey. Okay, monkey king, defense ability, health, and good. Okay, I'm gonna grab the vine skin for now. Give myself some physical resistance and health. I mean, I technically have the hit shield,
Goodbye.
low level hit shield, but still. So this is 5k health. 5500 health is what we want for a normal for epic difficulty. At the end of the epic difficulty, that's our aim of how much health we want to get. Okay, let's buff myself. But yeah, now my pets became even stronger. So they have 240 bonus flat elemental damage and plus 56 to that elemental damage as well. So basically additional 360 something elemental damage, and then additional 100% from Wisp of the Storm. Sounds good. Then just don't let the Minotaur hit you. Okay, easy. That Minotaur was no challenge at all. He didn't done that much damage to my pets. Which is a good news. I should have level up as well. So what do we want? Want another like point in obscure visibility. And I was thinking about like leveling up, starting to level up the Storm Nimbus. It's technically also giving your damage to your pets, but I don't know how much. So So we need to check it out, like if it's actually working with pets or not. Okay, now Talcin. The Talcin has mind control. The Talcin has a mind control, so if you're not killing him like fast, can mind control your pets. Could be bad. Okay, he's got mind control them. Get to your senses, you fools. Well, he definitely died like way faster than on normal difficulty. And we've got a blue item from here. The blue item is the vest of Arikura. The Trap the Ghost, level 34. Blue item, +1 to skill mastery. Does have persistent cold and vitality resistance, and minus recharge, so it's intelligent gear. It's actually not bad.
The ship is waiting, warrior.
It's a level
Whenever
34,
you are
right?
ready.
It's a level 34 and it's getting like quite a bit of resistances and minus recharge. So usually we get around level 34, 33 right before the Typhon fight, and that's when you can actually equip this vest before the Typhon fight. We just like make it like that's that good. Okay, yeah. So like we officially finish the Greece lesson in 2 hours on epic difficulty.
Greetings to the Order of Prometheus.
Nice.
Hurry. The monsters will be here. What do you want? Quick, before I pack up.
Let's see. Egyptian gold we need
Bye.
from him. Let's put a blue item in the storage.
I have some space.
So it's the
Yes,
third
yes,
item already in
come
hour and
again.
26 minutes. It's quite an average loot per hour
It's not
gain.
that sword was my father's.
Okay, here we need to find the sword. I should like buff myself as poison resistance, right? I mean, buffing myself like this every time is a little bit bothersome. Not gonna lie about it. But we just need to bear with it. On the green item. Give me that, please. Okay, no ancestral sword over here. Just the scorpions. Yeah, so our pets still will be good, like for Egypt Act as well. In terms like look at this cleaning speed. The weave just like soloing all of them most time of the day. But yeah, unfortunately, starting from the third act, our path DPS will decrease. Okay, where's the guy with the sword? Didn't found the guy with the sword. Or did we like kill him like instantly and didn't pick up the sword? He's not here. I mean, this is not here either. Like I wonder, can he be like in this area? I never met him like in this area before. Oh no, like he actually was in this area. Yeah, that's like I never found him like in this area before. It's like usually he has a couple of places where he can be, like this near the cave over here, or like this near this walls over here, or like over here in this area. This is usually three areas, three spots where this quest guy appears. But that's the first time I see him in this particular area. Okay, let's go back to the library. I wonder if they can rent us some book to read. I mean, yeah, probably no. Is it? Not only they have like these circumstances right now, like they're under attack, but some been telling me back in the days, this ran the libraries who can rent you books. All right. Okay, I'm gonna probably lost twice or once exploring this area, probably. Maybe not. No, I did lost like once. This is a dead end. Jesus Christ. That was a dead end. Didn't need to go there. Okay, this way. This is another dead end. This is another dead end. Retreat, you fools. That's also another dead end. Come on, I'm a king of dead ends. Okay, this way. The library vault. Finally here. And a boss fight, another boss fight. We should be fine. Just to let them pass, like deal with the scarab, and don't need the poison attack from him. With my non-existent poison resistance. Okay, it's dead. Yeah, that was a good cleaning speed. That was a good cleaning speed for a boss. Like 10 seconds and he perished. I like it. I just really hope we can continue like that. Okay, Scroll of Incantation, I'll take this. So we're not going to any caves here except the Manticore cave. And the one with quest objectives, right? I mean, we're still probably gonna get a decent amount of loot despite not going to every single cave. Hopefully. Yeah, we're skipping on this one. It's like it's feeling okay. So like back 2 days ago when we actually played, it actually happened 2 days ago. We were playing for through the Egypt for the first time using this new system, and
There's
I
something
keep
up.
on like exploring every single uh, tomb in Valley of the Kings. It was it felt like so awkward. Well, I threw away my okay, cool. Shrine of Mastery. Okay, let's go and summon my pets. So let's give them max level. Level 50. Nice. Right, and there's a quest objective over here, which is gonna give us 2 skill points. Uh-huh. Go get them, boys. And now the easy victory, no challenge at all. But 2 skill points. We can just spend them right away, right? On Storm Nimbus. Giving more bonuses, or hopefully bonuses to my pets. 12 cold damage, or a chance from 7 to 28 lightning damage. It doesn't look that much, actually. If you're looking at those numbers. From 7 to 28 or 12. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I wish the Earth Enchantment will give me, like, instead of fire damage, a bonus to all elemental damage. Right, that's gonna help us. That's actually, in that case, it'll be more better than Storm Nimbus for pets. I'm gonna level up Earth Enchantment after Storm Nimbus. That's the plan. And presumably getting more elemental damage from my pets. Okay, there's no boss fights here or any other quests except the crocodile quest. So just passing everything. Check the pile of bones, however. There's a couple of gold coins there. Shrine of Healing, we don't need this. Yeah, the village of Size. We're already here.
It's been
So we're
hard.
taking a quest and saving in the fountain area here.
Have you heard? A fierce breed.
Alright, and then gonna go to slaughtering those crocodiles straight away. But actually I need to be like really careful around those crocodiles. They can kill me easily. Let's just send your pets first. Make sure then the crocodiles don't attack your hero. There's elite, save me. Oh, come on guys, kill it faster. He was trying to corner me. That beast. Got solved the quest, teleporting in the fountain.
You are with no one
And about to reach level 54 here. I was actually thinking again about any divine artifact I can give to this build, but I think I'm gonna stick with Summoner Totem for now, at least up to, until legendary difficulty. And yeah, and then when we reach legendary difficulty, we need to compensate for my decreasing elemental resistances with some divine artifact, probably the Jade Idol, probably.
What brings a foreigner such as you to this place along the Nile? Might that thing be sold here?
Okay, Earth Master Intelligence. I don't need that. We're selling all of this. So anything good here? Nope.
Come again.
Save, give me a hit shield.
Hail, good he.
There's a main quest. I never skip it on talking with this guy, but I wonder if I skip it, will I be able to continue a quest? Like you know, like it's happened to us in Ragnarok, when you skip on that lookout guys on before the Galberg, and then you couldn't continue main quest. Potion, we're not going inside here. Or we actually can go and kill the obelisk, right? They're giving quite a bit of experience. Half a bar of experience from 3 obelisk, basically. Absolutely not bad. We're not going inside. So the quest we were looking for was over here. The promiscuous, save the promiscuous girl. Oh, was it over here? I think it was here, right, yeah, there she is. Got captured by the bandits.
That was a bit close for the most part.
And she gave me actually a blue item, the promiscuous greaves. Nice. Sampled from her order set, Agents of the Order set. Yeah, we actually had a chance to use a couple of items from this set, especially a helmet. So it was not a useless set for now at least. Okay, nothing here. We should keep my hood shield on, just in case. And the Memphis outskirts. We're not gonna get our Lupin close again for Lupin's necklace quest. Not gonna happen. So we're gonna get that from my Ted and Grass world. Meanwhile, we're gonna go to this cave, however, to this tomb, because there's the Dark Obelisk, the Spirit Conduit, which we want to kill. It's a achievement objective, and it's also giving you quite a bit of experience. I always like it smashing it off. Okay, get my golems here above them. That's supposedly gonna give more damage to my pets.
This cannot be over.
Okay, yeah. Gonna level up here. The Dark Conduit is down. So yeah, this is, like I say, it's a achievement objective. If you kill, if you destroy the Dark Conduit, you will get achievement, at least for Steam. I think for GOG as well. Oh, the game is also on Epic now, right? The Titan Quest on Epic Store, and Epic Store recently started, like, finally incorporating achievement into their system, into their games. So maybe there's also achievement for Titan Quest on Epic. I'm not sure about that, but if anyone here playing on Epic, give me is there any achievement for Epic Store for Titan Quest? Okay, so level 54. We're just gonna level up that Storm Nimbus even faster. That's what we're gonna do. Also, we need potions, but I want. Okay, hold it. Just do the quest and then we can use
Good work.
potions after this.
We are-
You know what? I should have like used the potions. Never mind. Should have used a potion. Yes, all the demons.
Brave warrior.
He also can give you like blue items sometimes. Blue or legendary. Which just correspond to the purple color.
Storage for the burdened
Okay, so there's
traveler.
another blue items goes over here.
Your goods
Don't
are
have
safe
anything else
with
to
me.
put. So what I was thinking about, let's go and grab better Hollywood helmet for myself. There are some, good morning, Despawn Black Tiger Elite X3. We're probably gonna see those guys. Yeah, welcome, Nicanstrop. We have a new emote, by the way. We have a new free emote to for everyone. To honor our chat win yesterday in River Breaker. I added a thematic emote. So what we want? We want to grab like some mage for my previous builds, and grab his like hollow-weighted helmet, preferably some summoner. Okay, I have a hollow-weighted helmet with health. Okay, I'm gonna grab it. level 46. I was this helmet for channeler level 46 as well. Okay, yeah, this one from Ritualist is like way better, right? Okay, so we also are using like divine Jade Emperor the Ritualist as artifact for that elemental resistance apparently. Then Succulus set. Right, anyway. Let's get this. Right, so this is giving me +2 to all skills. And maybe it's time to get yeah, maybe it's time to actually, instead of Santa set, get this overlord protection. It's just giving me piercing resistance and some defensive ability, but more importantly +2 to all skills. Right. Or should I wait for legendary difficulty for it? Maybe I should wait for legendary difficulty. Okay, yeah, we got our helmet that I needed. Let's get back. The infamous cubes. Look at this lovely 0 deaths. They kind of stop saying. Yeah, but not for this guy anymore, unfortunately. Okay, yeah, let's get a new hollow helmet. It's required dexterity. 196. We have some dexterity here. So it's giving me +2 and a little bit of health here. +2 to +2 to all skills instead +2. Yeah, nice.
Bye.
A new shiny bear hat. And that's mean like we can summon the highest level golem right now. So it's okay, it's barely considered a proper build anyway. It's looking good right now. Did you saw my cleaning speed? We're just like going through
Pardon
enemies
me. Have you seen?
like a hot knife through the butter. Like no challenge at all. And I destroyed so many elites today as well. Let's turn in a quest over here.
My sword! The monsters would have come.
Yes, yes.
Checking for Egyptian gold. Nope.
Goodbye.
No luck here. Let's go back to Memphis.
I am afraid.
Yeah, we took this quest.
I am really.
Got more experience from this guy.
I am Stephorus.
Zazamak. Alright.
Well, look, a mighty warrior from foreign lands. I'm sure you will find just what you are looking for.
Yeah, we're looking to sell all of those trash items. Physical damage, bonus, don't care. Have plenty of those kind of rings. An Egyptian gold that's brown and olive.
Goodbye now.
No luck. Let's put our poison resistance. Okay, ready to go. But you still out leveling at this stuff like I would wager. It'd be more interesting when enemy levels more closely aligned to your own. Oh yeah, like we still be will have like easy time through. They're actually level 50. They're level 50. They're same level as my pets right now. My golem level 50, my wisp level 50. This level 50 is the max level for pets. For epic difficulty, right? So they're actually close to my own level. But like I say, we would not have any problem for Egypt. The difference will start showing up when we get to Hades area. The Hades area when the pets will become lower level than all the enemies. It will be okay for Wisp still, but it's not be okay for my Golem, which is like actually require offensive ability to hit something. Yeah, like. So, presumably, if everything go right today, Shrine of Mastery, I can resummon a Wisp again, just in case. If everything went fine today, tomorrow we'll see the difference. Tomorrow I will be starting complaining more about my pets not dealing damage. But for now, like, look at this cleaning speed. It's just like less than 2 seconds for some group of enemies. That was like 3 seconds over here. Not bad. You're so suspect you are correct. I am. It's actually okay at the moment, considering you only have 2 pets. Well, I mean, the Wisp doing all the job, like you see. He was going there, he was using his arc discharge, and everything like dying. Right? And the Squall helping, right? Reducing the enemy resistances. So it's kind of working in my favor. Also, like yesterday, we actually learned that the Eye of the Storm actually giving a buff to your pets, which was like good news for me. So we had like a couple of Storm Masteries when we have a Wisp doing the damage here and there. And I was saying that Wisp AoE still was like strong back in those builds, but since we have a specific like rings, specific pet rings with elemental damage, and Eye of the Storm buffing that elemental damage even further for the Wisp, so I hope he will be even will do even more elemental damage, AoE elemental damage, even on like on legendary difficulty. I always assume it did since like a buff icon shows on the pads. I mean, there's this other thing that I have a great concern about. The Storm Nimbus. The Storm Nimbus. It's saying it's giving pets additional chance for easy cold or lightning damage, but if it's actually working because the icon is showing on the pads, that's a question. So we're gonna level it up further and gonna try to research it. But yeah, okay, so yeah, I assume it the storm the storm was working on the pets. That's was my assumption as well. Like 90% I was sure about that. It's just like, you know, for the specific pet build, for this specific pet build, when we go in for elemental damage, it's working even better than it was working before, right? Because we had from all my rings and gear, I have 240 elemental base elemental damage added to my pet's elemental damage, and then it's adding like 56% more elemental damage, and the Eye of the Storm giving me 135 elemental damage to those 52%. So that considerable amount of elemental damage compared to like not bad builds. Yeah, it's kinda you're not wrong here, Nikonsorp. It's kinda vital for a build. The Eye of the Storm. Okay, done with main quest. There's 2 more quests over here.
Monsters have broken.
Okay, let's go and clear the monsters here. The Tomb of the Kufur. So, by the way guys, today is the last day of the summer sales. I know that Nikonsorp bought the Kingsmaker, which is probably... Did you go for the character creation, by the way? Did you finish your character creation? The question is to all of other viewers here. What did you got for on the summer sales, guys? Did you got any new shiny games for yourself? Necronstov saying no. He hadn't finished the character creation. I thought I would like buy some game on the last 100 greeners I left on my Steam account. But I was like, yeah, I have so many stuff to do, like Divinity and Elder Rings. Probably will be enough till another sales, right? And then we have Borderlands 3, by the way. We have Borderlands 3 and we have 2 Neo complete editions. Neo 1 and Neo 2 that I bought before the war started on my Epic account. Okay, the stuff is stuck here. Waiting like a couple of seconds. 15 seconds should be enough. So 30 seconds? Come on. Okay, it's dropped, right. Nice. Did you know that Pathfinder 1 has a roguelike mod? Nope. That's the first time I heard about it. I mean, it wasn't there when I last time played the game, and last time I played the game was ages ago. And I still didn't finish it, mind you. I never finished any of the Pathfinders. Despite them being like such a great games. Okay, now the quest done. So you can just go and teleport back and then get the portal from it. And we have like one more quest in this area. To save the foolish brother. Requested by his sister. Oh my god, the wisp is just like destroying everything.
No,
Okay, we need a hit shield against this guy. Let my pet aggro on him. And he's dead. No challenge at all.
It's dead, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean also like 3 bars away from leveling up, 3.5. We're almost there again. Got the gold and go to the Fayum. So this time around we actually find the Manticore, right? I mean there was no Manticore in a normal difficulty. This time around we're gonna go to its cave and slay the beast. You know, like after this, speaking of this like cells again, after the divinity, I actually like maybe it's like sounds quite awkward, maybe awkward, not strange, right? It sounds a little bit strange, but I actually want to play this new Yakuza game. It's actually quite a bit of like. People saying similar to Divinity in some sense of tactical combat. And it's also have a lot of positive reviews. Like 80 something. Or was it 90 plus? The Yakuza like a dragon. I mean, I had a previous Yakuza on my wish list before that, but it's like honestly like I was watching the Koch playing a previous Yakuza, like Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 1. I didn't like the game that much, but this like a new
My
game.
plans don't involve...
It's like a different system
Once
overall.
I'd take my hide over some.
No, like the previous Yakuza were like action combat based kind of. But this one is like a tactical combat, like a dragon,
Weapons,
if I understand
armor,
correctly.
potions, bows, and staves. What would be your choosing?
So like yeah, I didn't like the previous Yakuza that much, despite all those like
Farewell.
positive reviews.
It's true that.
I was bound this way with it.
Okay, let's get my poison resistance here. Poison resistance, heat shield. I have 2 quests here. The main quest then and the Manticore. Let's have a plan for Fayum. So it seems like all the entire series has been like a wacky action combat. So I would like check if you are right before buying. I mean, I'm I think I'm right here. I can check it like right away. I'm not planning to buy it like right away. It's obviously not. It's just like yeah, so it's RPG, adventure, action, JRPG. Okay, story rich. So JRPG is it's actually tactical combat. It doesn't say anything tactical. I think it was I was watching a little bit of back in when it was released on the Kokkanui stream. I think it was like tactical combat. There's no tag into. Okay, so the JRPG, right? JRPG is I think it's like a Japanese version of the tactical combat. Is it? It's also like on Soul series. Oh, speaking about the consoles, that new game that came recently on early access, Alathoth or whatever, the isometric Dark Souls, right? Isometric Dark Souls like. So I was watching it first and for all, and I was reading some reviews about it, and people complaining it's kind of really hard to play with a keyboard and mouse. So the controller is like just must be for that game, which just like put me off immediately.
This cannot be opened.
I got some lupines, Klaus, meanwhile. One quest done. Yeah, the cross okay, so I watched about an hour of that. It's very hard. So yeah, no, literally I just miss RPGs from Japan. Yeah, but like RPG from Japan is like they have this kind of tactical combat stuff, like you know, like in old Heroes of Might and Magic kind of thing. I think it's like all about Japanese RPGs. Yeah, series has always been like RPG, but it was action combat and the humor. The Yakuza. Mm-hmm. Okay, one bar away from leveling up here, and I don't have a potion buff. Let's do it. And here we go, level 50, 55. Okay, this is when we can grab some divine artifacts for ourselves. So we're gonna buff my Storm Nimbus here. 23 cold damage to your pets. And do we need any like Heart of the Frost? It's just buffing myself, right? Yeah, it's like for my dealing damage myself, so I don't really care. Don't really care about energy shield for now. So obscure visibility, squall, good in level 12 for now. Can level a wisp faster. So I guess I'm gonna start leveling up Earth's Enchantment. It's technically giving me more fire damage. So that more fire damage gonna influence probably that elemental damage to my pets. Maybe? Maybe? Well, it's adding like additional from 5 to 8 fire damage to my pets. So in any case, it's gonna give me more damage. Maybe not as much as I want, but still more. Alright, we're good here. There's a main quest. Alright, main quest to the Manticore. Probably gonna destroy that Manticore. Will be no challenge at all. What do you think, guys? But before going for a boss fight, right? Get myself a poison resistance. It's really bothersome getting this poison resistance every time, but I have no choice. On the matter. Easy fight. Got the Eye of the Storm. No blue items. Let's teleport back to the Fayum, turn in a quest and go for the Manticore lair.
Isnu? I've had my doubts.
Yeah, is no dead? Checking up for the
Greetings.
Egypt. Okay, he's not he's not selling
Goodbye.
Egyptian gold. Don't have any dice for for now. I should have put them into my storage, you know, into my Titan Quest Vault, since we're like using Titan Quest Vault already on stream. So should I bought them and put in Vault and just duplicate them when I need it, right before the quest. Now let's check the chest. Have quite a bit of a health potion here. Should consider selling a couple of them. So far, like speaking back about all of champions of whatever, right? The isometric Dark Soul games. Yeah, it's like kind of hard. I saw the guy I was playing was fighting some like high level monsters, and he just got destroyed right away. And apparently, I was listening also like reading a couple reviews, watching a couple of video reviews before when I have a time. I remember I was watching the Factor Lives mostly. So he was saying that you like need this perfect build, like perfect plan. The game progresses in like every like game week, and the monster became harder and harder to kill. The more high level monster that appears, and you just like need and it also competing with other computer players. You need to have your perfect plan for how to progress, how to like get the snowball effect. Okay, let's get my poison resistance here too. Again. Can even put it in like on my pets as well, because like why not? Doesn't have the thermal remedies. They don't have any. They don't have any cooldown. The Manticore, guys. It's right here, and we're ready. Ready to slaughter it. Okay, send my pets. Let them engage. That's the golem tank. Okay, so far so good. Like easy, no challenge. It took like around maybe 12 seconds, right? For that fight. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Let's check out the kind of treasure it's had. Nothing much. Okay, so we've done everything we need to do in Fayum. Let's go back to the Memphis. There's another side quest here, 2 side quests we need to turn in.
Everything I doubted that the
And we got the blue item from it. Not bad.
I don't have time for idle chit chat. I'm too busy. I suppose you'll want something
Orange.
that's sold out.
So the Android look is actually quite a good ring. You're gonna get it for free from Eternal Embers DLC, right? I think you will. It's have poison, piercing resistance, physical damage, percentage to physical damage, percentage to dexterity, a bonus to offensive and defensive ability. So it's good like for for physical dexterity builds. Level 36. Nice.
Come again.
Greetings!
We're giving him a ring. This is our 5th item today in 2
Bye!
hours 20 minutes. So basically like one item per half an hour, which is like a normal item per hour gain
What?
speed. Okay, there's a gold
Yes,
Egyptian
go ahead.
outfit finally.
Shall I build with this staff? As
Now
high
the
priest.
quest done.
The eye of...
The Eye of the Storm. We gave it to that old fool Imhotep and he gonna fail the ritual of course.
Why, this cannot be. Had you
This
not
cannot
already...
be. Like I, like I said previously, do not trust like with any important rituals to some old fools, because that's what's gonna happen. He was like, oh, my hand slipped. It cannot be, artifact not working anymore. I can't communicate with the gods no more. Like I didn't saw that his hands was like really like trembling like mad. Before okay, let's get myself poison resistance meanwhile. There's a nice shrine for my pets. The Frostbite Shrine, giving them bonus to the DPS as well, since it's elemental damage. I'll take it. And the blue items from those guys. Yes, yes. The Onager, okay, this is quite a common drop, right? Level 38 X, and it's not that good. It does have like this huge health regeneration, so you know, like you still can use it not for damage, but you can use it for like you know, what if you're playing some damage reflection build, right? What if you're playing some damage reflection build and you're using and you're not using your weapons for damage, right? Just a stat stick. So you're taking this axe and having like a decent amount of health regen. Right, it's alright for normal difficulty, I think. See this pile of bones? So yeah, I don't know what kind of a new build we're gonna play after this one, but someday we're definitely gonna get the damage reflection build. We actually got like one new item for damage reflection build yesterday, the day before yesterday. Right, a normal difficulty. Someday we'll have all of them. Maybe we actually finish my. We'll do some new build with Naden Mastery after this, like a Naden pet build with the golems. That sounds interesting. I mean, you still have a couple of days here. I just literally started epic difficulty, so yeah, a couple of days with this build. Oh, there's an elite. His spell breaks me. So use my auras. So side quest, one for 8, 10. Wait, really? For 10. No, okay, okay. For 8, 10 quest. Wait, I missed like one quest here. The family heirloom, Abyss of Legend, plight of the Nile farmers. Premises surrounded. Missing brother, high priest request. The curse. No, what am I missing? Do we have like a 12 quest here? Or was it always 11? Is it 12 quest for Greece? Is it 6, 8? No, it's more. I think there was supposed to be 12 quests. Is it? For 7, 8, 10. Oh my god.
That which they call a Telking.
Alright guys, I think I'm missing some quests here. I was like 11 quests for Egypt and 12 quests for Orient. It's been so long since I counted them. I'm looking at the quest names. I don't think I'm missing anything. It's all there. I wish all this was 11. Yeah, 11 quests for Egypt and 12 for Orient. I think that was a deal. Go kill a priest. Nice. I don't have a potion of experience. Okay, we do, never mind. Okay, so next up, yeah, Egypt 7, Egypt 11. Wait, 15 quests, not 12? Okay, so 11, we're good. 17 for Greece and 15 for Orient. My perfect memory yet again, oh no, failed me. Like, unbelievable. How that could happen to me. Okay, I failed to apply the Shrine of Battle Marker to my pets, but we at least gave them a Shrine of Frostbite, which is also quite a bit of damage. There's another elite. So many elites were slaughtered today, like, this is probably 20, elite number 20 or something. And all of them perish in less than 2 seconds. Which is just that good. Because of this, the numbers from one of my spreadsheets. Yeah, you know, like I always was trying to rely on my memory. Lol. It was working fine just before this moment, I swear. Or I think it was working fine. Can't remember for sure, but I think it's like we were alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, meanwhile we're 2 bars away from leveling up here.
Yes?
Checking his rings again. Can sell us stuff.
Goodbye.
I'm surprised to remember that you usually rely on your memory. I mean, it's obvious conclusion, right? It's something like you don't need to actually remember, but you're driving your conclusion every time you like thinking about it. You know, like when you need to memorize something, like you think, oh, but I used to have a good memory, so should I rely on my memory and forgotten about that your memory actually not that good anymore? Okay, guys, the plan for the Valley of the Kings, we actually not... Okay, there's another elite, nice. We're not gonna explore every single tomb this time around. Okay, missing a potion. Give me a potion of experience. Yeah, so we're not visiting every single tomb, unfortunately. But the loot gods say it was okay. Not going to every single tomb and opening every single sepulture. Or the right pronunciation in any case. The container, let's call them that. It's okay. Like look at our item per hour gain. 2 items per hour. It's just like normal average rates. So we're good. About to level up here, meanwhile. Ready before the boss fight. Okay. Yeah, it was just literally right before the boss fight. Mirror's Enchantment. Hopefully this is gonna give me my pets a little bit more damage. Okay, I shall smite thee for breaking out a covenant and leaving a loot behind. Now the god of loot obviously not smiting me or anything. Really good. Our covenants still hold. I mean, I literally looted everything in Divinity, right? Every single container I can find, I can technically spot the legendary item here. So the covenant shall stay. So legendary item we got. Let me check it. And another blue item from a quest, not bad. Like look at this. Like we just were talking about broken covenant, but it's not God of Loot gave me like two items in a row.
I could store goods for you.
Okay, this is the first time I see this stuff. the Summoner's Rod. Summon Cordwella and 2+ summon Lich King. But it's why it's called a Summoner. It doesn't give you like any bonus to all pets. Yeah, worthless. Who would use this one? Level 38 compared to level 42, like some stuff with bad bonus damage. Then we have this one, and we have a ring. Tiamat, yes, Gladiator's Grid set, which is not very good compared to green rings.
Bye.
Mage armor, staffs, potions. By your leave, don't dawdle. Good riddance.
You defeated there. The gates.
Yeah, I defeated a Talcon and got 2 skill points here. Go into my Earth Enchantment again. Nice, all side quests done. We're absolutely good. Buff my pets with Shrine of the Thorns. And apparently we're gonna finish Egypt less than an hour. Oh, that's a speed. Now like we're talking about speed. Less than an hour for Egypt. We're gonna do like some speed run in the future, I feel like. Iron Beta? Yes, I am. I didn't read the patch notes for it, however. You know, it's like I was on beta by default, and it downloaded patch. I was like, okay, I gotta play it. So is it like is it some difference? Well, obviously there's some difference between the current patch, but is there any noticeable difference? There's 2 new dungeons in the beta. One per difficulty. I didn't saw any of those. I mean, with how we playing, I didn't saw any of those. Do we have a location for them? Yeah, lots of difference each of the recent patch were huge. Do we have a location for epic difficulty? So maybe we can go and check it out. Okay, health. Those guys are dealing some poison damage. Almost perished like a fool here. Give me my prisoners. Herbal remedies, please. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I did concentrate it more like on speed here, so no wonder I didn't found any dungeons. So I think the normal the dungeons behind the waterfall in the dead end prior to the Beast Raider. In Epic I think it's somewhere near the Charon. You need a key that drops from for bosses to enter. Okay, I didn't got any keys on normal difficulty. Interesting. So it's and I kill like all the bosses. So you're saying that it's have a chance to drop? It's not a guaranteed drop? Like with a turtle overlord? You also have the curses, right? The prior patch added tons of new gear, and there's like a lot of balance and chances. Yeah, I saw like, okay, and something else I'm not sure. I saw the curses. Like that's just the first thing that we checked. At least we look at the shrines of the curses in the beginning. I was like, yeah, this build we want a 0 deaths on it, and it will be quite fragile, but already. So I was like, no curses for me. And then I went and died on normal. Anyway. Uh-huh. Okay, last boss fight for Egypt. Easy. No challenge at all. And then yeah, so guys, like less than an hour for the Egypt, right? I think it's less than an hour for Egypt run. Nice. Going to Orient. So
Mighty
this
Nana,
is the
I thought the
whereas
portals were
the game became interesting, right? First of all, we need to keep my poison resistance on constantly, and it's only 19%. Also, did you solve it? The Wisp just smacked those Ichthyan's with his arc discharge, but he didn't kill all of them instantly. To get the keys, you must farm one from each Telkin. Then you can get to the Chaos Dungeon. I hear the word farm, and yeah, that's probably not gonna happen for us. Not in near future. Not on this character. Like, but why farm? Like, really? It makes no sense. The damn tropical spider's poison damage is scary. It is. I mean, like, we have 19% of poison resistance here and 5500 health, but this is not even enough. Not even close to be enough. So yeah, keep my hands on the stone form, our emergency pattern. So by farming a loot-based RPG. Like indeed why, I mean, never had a need for farming in Titan Quest. Let's be honest. So I only hope that you can transfer those keys between the characters. I hope you can transfer them. Maybe eventually we can get all of them. Yeah, so like we killed our first Stalkin, right? There was no key from him already. I mean, we killed second Talcon, there was no key from him either. Oops, I didn't buff my paths to the shrine. By mistake. I mean, it's a good that game actually progressing. But I don't like the approach that we need to farm for the keys in order to get to this access to those dungeons, right? It's like, you know, I like the Grim Dawn approach. I mean, the Grim Dawn, Dawn you basically doing like way more farming, but they have those secret quests, right? They have those secret quests, and you don't need to farm anything from them. You just need to do it like some sequence of actions in order, and then you can get access to these dungeons. And oh my god, those boss are. Uh, those bosses there, especially the last one. Remember, like we killed all the celestial bosses on my previous Eternal Trauma Damage and Grim Dawn. We killed all the secret bosses except the crate boss. It was impossible. Those crates, right? The cubes. So yeah, not saying it's a decent game. Would be better with cubes. There are the cubes in this crate boss. Well, they call them crates, but they basically cubes. In the final boss, the crate of enjoyment or whatever they called it, the crate of joy, and that guy is insane. So yeah, but we were talking about that I like the approach of a Grim Dawn to these dungeons. Just do a dumb secret quest. Uh-huh. Or not like reloading for 40 times in a row in order to get one key item. Okay, need my buff. Need my poison buff. Switching the gear. Shrine of Mastery. I don't need to summon anything, do we? I don't believe so. A Marduk Temple, meanwhile. We actually should kill those slimes like relatively fast, right? With elemental damage. Yeah, look at them melting. No challenge. There's another Shrine of Mastery. I mean, I'm still taking it. Yeah, guys, speaking of cubes, as an outlook noticed, we do have a new emote for a free emote available to everyone. Don't need to be a sub to it in order to use this. The cubes. In honor to honor the cubes from Riftbreaker. Those little devils that gonna go and destroy my walls. Like it's those walls are even not there. The bloody cubes. now you can cheer them on every time you can see them in the Riftbreaker. Okay, this way. We actually had quite a good session yesterday. Almost won. Almost. Despite all the chat. I mean, the chat won in the end. But we were so close. So close yet so far. We also had quite a good session Divinity yesterday as well. We defeated that Alexander dude, the son of Divine. For my second try, however. But we only reloaded because the stupid Garrett died. The NPC that we technically should protect. So yeah, the second try was like way better. We yet to loot those dead bodies because this was a little bit late already. So we finish the stream without looting. Hopefully my loot stay where it should be. I really hope for that. Okay. Meanwhile, boss fight. Buff myself. Got some hit shield. I mean, maybe I should like just wear the Herbalist Jerkin here. It's have a defensive ability, and he's like more poison resistance. And cold resistance still okay. It's less armor, however. Oh my god, Wisp, what are you doing there? Come here. Okay, at Chimera stood no chance. Yeah, we are quite slow on it, because the Wisp was stuck behind the doors. And Microsoft said chat always wins in the end. We are like the casino in that regard. You may get the odd win to give you hope, but overall it will take all you own. And more cubes.
I have faith. I thought because of...
Yeah. The cube's definitely gonna take everything I own. Every single wall and building.
I did see this thing you speak of.
Okay, I need a potion.
The practitioner of magic has
And
special
start
needs
selling
that
meanwhile.
I can satisfy.
This was selling. Checking his rings, checking for royal blue. Nope.
A good day.
No luck there.
My livestock! My...
Okay, need to save a harmony fast. Come on, protect the harmony. Good. And they all dead. 2 bars away from leveling up. Gonna get more experience with this quest as well.
You killed them! Most of it is ruined.
Kill them all. Well, you know, like, the Wisp's still doing a good job here. Despite you switching to the third act, you see like he was just like wrecked all those guys with one attack. But we need to precast my squall in order for them to die with one attack. That's the difference between Egypt and the Orient. So just like normally doing that arc discharge will not kill every single target. Okay. Poison resistance, please. 1 bar away from leveling up. Let me grab some water. Another Shrine of Mastery. I just like to summon them. I can't remember if we have a level 50 or not. Just to summon my pets in case. We've got those boys. I don't have like any side quests over here. I should just stick to the road more or less. Can check the chest here and there.
"18 came this way."
Okay, soon came this way. I maximize my like cleaning speed and running speed for this guy, but I still can overrun the Talkin, is it? Something telling me it's like it's scripted. It would be cool, like, you know, at least, okay, so why haven't so any time-based events in Divinity 2 original scene, but there was like some time-based events in the first game. I remember, like, even at this at the very beginning, there's like some ships like are on fire when you get to the first village, and you can if you have like scroll of rain or something, or a spell of rain, you can extinguish the fire and before the ships burns, and you get like some quest done. I didn't saw any quests like this in the second game for some reason. But yeah, that was cool. But imagine if you had systems like that in Titan Quest. If you run fast enough, you can find the Talkin and kill him before he's free the Typhoon. That would be cool. Okay, we all actually level up here as well, right? Level up, so we increase my Earth Enchantment, and also +3. Hopefully that's increasing my pet damage. I really hope. Maybe we should go and check it out, right? Okay, let's go to another village and check it out if the Earth Enchantment actually doing its job.
Have you seen? It was enormous. In past times.
So we're gonna go for like Sparta, for example. Go into Sparta, dismiss my golem for now. Let's wait for a shrine. Okay, and let's see. Wisp attack. So 20, okay, 2400 damage, more or less. 2420, 2412. That's just Earth Enchantment. Now we're removing Earth Enchantment. $22. Okay, so for the wisp, it's actually giving the earth enchantment giving actually 200 more damage. So it's working. What about if I remove the storm nimbus? And it's also okay. Storm nimbus are also giving like around 200 damage. Okay, so both of them actually working. Both of them are working. Nice. That's the good news, guys. Great news. We didn't waste our points. I mean, I was more or less sure that Earth Enchantment working, but I wasn't sure how much the damage is given. So it's 200 damage per wisp. But I was completely unsure if Storm Nimbus was working. Apparently it's working as and also 200 damage.
I see
Good.
people travel east, I see them go west. Never have I seen so many monsters.
Puppeteer Master.
What can I do for you?
I have plenty of Zeus in my storage. I just buy and add another one. So Royal Blue.
Fortune follow you. Welcome.
Purple shell all over this.
Thank you. Oh, another heroic traveler.
Let's put my relics into storage for some space in my bags. Okay. There's another one. And another one. That feels better. And we put in this over here.
So long.
Okay, let's go and kill the Bormano, right? Like everyone watching here waiting for me to perish to Bormano. So let's go and put him into his place. Shadow Mastery and legendary item. Nice. It's Amazon Spear. Amazon Spear level 41. It's not the worst spear. I did use it once or twice. But there's like way better spears for. Yeah, so it's Amazon Spear has like only 192 base damage, which is like not that much for level 41. And only 25% precision ratio. It does have, however, like 25 attack speed. Still probably not as good as. Yeah, it does have like, additional 10% chance to 213% ratio, which is like sometimes it's working, and when it's working, it's like really great damage. But it's not as good as some green item. Green Spear with around 300 damage. Like what we're using for my Pilgrim. I think we had like some spear with 45% precision ratio, right? Which is like was a big deal. And it was most infrequent spear, so you can put a relic on it as well. Shrine of Feeling, we don't need that. Our pets are in good shape here. Okay, there's this quest. Try to not face tank those boys. Send you Golem and a Wisp. Easy.
Well, if you hadn't come along...
If you hadn't come along, I don't know what that gonna happen there. That guy was probably standing there and trembling for a whole year. I mean, do you believe him that it was like some random attack from a monster? It's looking a setup. Absolutely. It's like that guy in the beginning of the Grease act, right? The one who got beaten by the satyrs, and he just staying there. Satyrs doing like no damage to him. He's the greatest Greek hero in reality. He's invincible, but he's like too cowardly to go and respond back. Okay, get a loot. Have a potion of experience, still okay. Almost near the Bermanu. Yeah, today basically our second day playing on epic difficulty. We're like half the way through the Orient already. And counting that yesterday we only started epic, right? We finished normal and only started epic. I would say it's like very fast.
The spirits of...
Very fast.
Oh, very good. Come, stranger. We have some good things for
Our
you
progression,
today.
that is. Let's see about those good things meanwhile. Any Asian royal blue? It's a light blue, but not royal.
Goodbye.
Okay, I don't need any of those. If you recall, I did like epic on like 16 hours and 16.5 hours, and while it's doing all the content. Yeah, we'll have less than this. We absolutely will have less than 16 hours. I mean, it was like around 7.5 hours for a normal difficulty, right? Oh, 8.5. I mean, we don't have a YouTube anymore, but
What?
I started putting all this playthrough like Titan Quest or Divinity or XCOM. I started putting it directly on Twitch, so we actually have all of this playthrough in highlights. There's more experience from Shrine of Experience meanwhile. Okay, an isolation to me. The gluttonous, the bloodthirsty, the glutton, right? The shield is like absolutely worthless item. Level 37. The good thing we can equip it quite early on level 37. And it does have a decent block chance, but like stats wise and stuff, it's just meh, very bad. Okay, here's a Bermanu.
It's all my...
I mean, right around that corner. We should be like looking at my pet killing speed, right? Pet's killing speed. We should be fine against Barmano. Just like try to avoid his stun, and even if he gets stunned, right? I do have 80% stun resistance. Okay, not 80, 50%. So even if he got stunned, I can technically escape before his nuke me with the meteorites. Should be alright. Fairly sure that the Barmano was nerfed. We are talking about this like before the war started, right? When I was playing for my Pilgrim build, when I was killing the Barmano quite fast. And not only Barmano, we are talking about like the Shadowmoor being nerfed. It at least felt like it was been nerfed. So I wonder if you may be right about this. Should I face tank and try it? Probably no. What if Necro stopped lying? And I got instant deaths from the meteorites. Nah, you wouldn't. Uh-huh. I mean, Barmano already dead. Well, I mean, he just shot me, my pets with the meteorites, and then done almost no damage. So maybe you're right there. Maybe there's some truth in your words, and he actually got nerfed. Probably too many new players just insta dying to them and complaining. To be fair, game doesn't prepare you for easy mobs. Yes, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Titan Quest looks easy when you're like watching a special time experienced player, but like when you get like one shotted from Barmanu, when you don't know the boss mechanics and stuff. Also, to be fair, the Barmanu probably there's not so many bosses that actually require you to know mechanics, right? Most of everything you can just go and face tank. So I wouldn't disagree about nerfing it, even for new players.
Over the mountain.
It was just alright. And new players complaining about insta kill from Barmanu, honestly it was warming my heart. Because I died a couple of times to him as well. You know, like I was like, it was always warm in my heart hearing another one perish to Barmanu. Okay, but yeah, jokes aside, I think it's not a good move to make the game easy. It's already like way easier than Grim Dawn. Making it like no challenge at all. I mean, I guess they gave you shrines, right? They gave you the cursed shrines. So maybe it's like more for experienced players. The Master Call saying, my first time playing, I quit after losing to the center. Okay, yeah, there's also that possibility of like keeping the face tanking him, right? And keeping like not keeping him away from his mobs as well. Nessus actually hard for the level and the gear for new players to the game will have. It's not really hard. It's just it's required you to kite him a little bit. Yeah. He can't instant kill you. Like, let's be honest, he can't instant kill you. You just need the potions and a little bit of kiting. And then like when he's run out of mana, you can watch his mana and just do the face tanking, just okay with normal gear, with yellow items. Just watch the mana. Yeah, so Master Paul said he definitely got nerfed too. I came back to this game and beat him like first try. I mean, I don't think it was... Okay, so like, to be completely fair, like when I started Titan Quest, I also thought the Nessus was kind of hard, you know? Because like my tendency to fast tank everything and not care about resistances. Yes, Shira's companion. We got blue items. Quite a good stuff for pet elemental build. We were using it on this particular build. Yeah, Kaita Lord. I recall my early days with him. His damage was kind of insane, and I spent all my time running away, so I was kiting. Yeah, that's how I remember him as well. Back in 2007. So yeah, like I don't like all these nerfs. Come on. Yeah, like I was shipping his health and then be forced to run. It was tedious. Of course, noticed. Yeah, cheap, not cheap. Of course, like now I stare at it at him and he's like heart attack, so it's like all good. Like okay, so like we spent some time skilling Nessus with this current build. I will spend like a minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes killing him. No joking. He wasn't as threatening to me like I was like dying to him or anything. But yeah, he was like killing my pass right away and was spent like 2 minutes. But then again, for this build we had quite a slow start for every other bosses. The first two arcs were really slow. The first Talcon was like almost 3 minutes, if not more. Okay, royal blue,
Sky
please.
smiles on the traveler. Earth gently holds his feet. Day and night are a soft song the Great Spirit sings.
That's all taken. Asia royal blue? Nope.
By
No
now.
luck. Let's go and put my items into storage. Because it's time for some cubes, guys. In a few minutes we have time for some cubes.
My son, we are safe.
I didn't have a potion of experience. It's fine.
Tell me what you want. I will sell it.
Okay, that's royal blue.
Buy now.
Oh, another heroic traveler.
So check out our loot. In the meantime. Today in 3 hours, 3 hours 18 minutes, not only we finish like half of the Titan quest, like half of the third act basically, starting with half of the first. We also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 items in 3 hours 20 minutes. That's more than average. More than average. And Microsoft said it's funny because normally if you like took 10 seconds to kill a boss, you'll be complaining about lack of DPS. My rule of thumb is if the fight takes longer than that, the pre-fight buffs too long to. Yeah, because of pre-fight buffs long.
So long.
And you know, it's a summoner. We definitely would kill the Nessus faster if we had the wolves. But we only had a Code Dweller. First of all, we only had Code Dweller as a pet back there. So that's why, and he's dying fast, doing no damage. That's why it took it so long. About this build, guys. So we changed some gear. By some gear, I mean we changed our staff and our 2 rings. So they all are now level 53, and we're having like 80 elemental damage flat bonus to my pets from all of those 3 pieces. Then I also switched my helmet helmet for the one with additional +1 to all skills, so we have now +2 to all skills. And the pet bonus resulted in 240 elemental damage, flat damage to all pets. Alright, that's all for the gear changes. For the skill changes, well, nothing big should happen. We finished leveling up our Eye of the Storm and our Discharge for a Wisp. We finished level up our Screw Visibility, Storm Nimbus, and we still need 3 points in the Earth Enchantment. We did check out how much damage Storm Nimbus and Earth Enchantment given to my pets, specifically to the Wisp, and we came to conclusion that both of those, each of those buffs given additional 200, around 200 damage to my Wisp. Right. So that's 400 damage from Storm Nimbus and 400 damage for an Earth enchantment, which just doesn't look that bad. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad when you have only 2 pets to work with. Right, guys. So that will be all for today's Titan Quest session. We continue it tomorrow. Didn't die today. Thanks to my masterly executing all precise actions. I don't know. Yeah, thanks to my experience, I guess. We're good. But we did die like on that normal difficulty once, so it's not 0 deaths run, unfortunately, anymore. 2 minutes, we're switching the titles. And this time around, we're gonna win against chat, right? We have Twitch integration, Rift Breaker coming soon.